that the issue, Cedric, of low-income houses is a very fundamental issue. I have a lot of concerns with that, as far as that issue is concerned. First of all those persons who have bought those houses, they have not bought low-income houses. You have houses where the construction costs worked out at about $70,000 to $80,000, and then they have a 30-year mortgage. In the end, they'll pay over $200,000 for each of those houses. That's not a low income. That's not a low income house. And all of these persons have already gone into contracts with the various commercial banks who will be administering those mortgages. I don't know what much you can do about the mortgages that they already administering. We in the New Democratic Party have always adopted the policy and implemented that policy in relation to provision of sites and services and assistance to persons who want to build homes of low income. There are not many instances in which we have been involved in housing schemes, in other words, building houses in groups for people. We have decided we're going to review that situation. But we do not like the approach adopted by the government, although we understand the reason for it, of having all these houses funded through mortgages of the commercial banks. We think the cost, the final cost of the houses, bearing in mind that you cannot alter them anytime during the gestation period and the payment of the mortgage, we find those things extremely restrictive. And what we have proposed since the last election is that instead of persons having to go to get a mortgage, that we have an institution that deals, whether it be Housing and Land Development Corporation, that is involved in the construction of some of those houses, but we simply charge an administrative fee to cover government's costs. So if, say, the building costs $70,000, we add $15,000, and you pay on $85,000, rather than paying on over 30 years and coming with a figure close in the end to over $200,000 in payment. So that's what we are looking at as a policy position for the New Democratic